Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have the 96 team season Harry Kane that came out. I decided to pair him up with Jamie Vardy and Mount, all 3-star skillers to make it a little bit hard for myself, because why not? So let's get into stats then. So for Kane, he's 6'2", high work rates, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's got 88 pace, 97 shooting, 92 passing, 92 dribbling, and 91 physical. So on paper, looks like quite a good striker. But I'll speak more about that after. Please like, subscribe if you enjoy, and peace out guys.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I baby, why do I baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
So let's into positives about Kane then. So first positives, I'm obviously going to kick off with the attack positioning. Now as you can see, well, the stats, 99 attack positioning, it's a very good stat. Gets in the right positions at the right times, in and around the box. Sometimes you go missing a little bit wider than usual, but most time it was a very good stat, and you'd be in and around the box perfectly in position for me to pass it 1-2 with him. Next up for me is the finishing. Now obviously finishing Harry Kane, you'd expect it to be 99, nothing less than that. Harry Kane on either foot was really nice, because the 4-star weak foot, left foot was actually really good for him, so that was a really good stat for him. Next up is the shot power. Now 97 shot power, really good. You don't need to boost it at all. Anything shooting, you don't really need to boost it. Look at the stats, they're all perfect. 97 shot power, really good. Smack it as hard as you can if you wanted to, or you could even take the finesse approach instead because of his curve, but I'll get into that in a minute. Next up is the passing stats. Now the general passing stats for Harry Kane, amazing. I even put the chem style on him, so it goes up to 99, so that's really good. So that's the vision, short pass, long pass, really good stats. That you can even play cam if you want to do them kind of stats, but I'll speak more about why you probably wouldn't in the negatives. So yeah, the passing stats really good, all three of them perfect stats. Next up, as I was talking about before, is the curve. Now the curve 99 allows you to finesse it really nice. He doesn't have the finesse shot trait, but he does have the 99 curve, so it can curve on either foot really, really nice. Next up for me is the reactions. Now 99 reactions, really good. I always say this, I don't really know like too much about reactions, but obviously it like helps with like how fast they can react to the ball, or how fast it's coming, or how fast it's going when you trigger them or something like that. But 99 reactions, really good. Next up for me is the ball control. Now 96 ball control is too much to avoid, like trying not to talk about. 96 ball control, really good touches as soon as he gets on the ball. Even if you fire it hard at him, he will most of the time take a really nice touch, so that's really good for him. Next up for me is obviously the composure, which goes hand in hand with the finishing. Both these two are like bread and butter, really good. Allows him to shoot really nice on either foot, and 99 times out of 100 if it's a good shot against a normal keeper, it's going in. Like, it's going in. If it's some kind of like on crack keeper like Testegen or something like that, or Pope's a better example. It might get saved maybe like twice or three times, but most time those shots should go in. Now next up for me is the aerial ability. Now this is 6'2", is actually really good. He scored, I think, one header for me, as you've seen in the clips, which isn't the best, but he only had about like 4 headers to take, and most of them got saved. So 99 heading accuracy and 87 jumping, both of them two go hand in hand, especially with the 6'2" height, so that allows him to be a really good aerial threat. Next up for me is the stamina. Now 92 stamina, really good. Allows him to play really nicely at striker. I wouldn't recommend you playing him wide or cam, to be honest. The stamina is perfectly good enough for a striker, and he's a perfectly good enough striker, so don't play him cam or anything. I don't advise that. Next for me and last is the strength. Now this is 6'2", really good. Allows, let's just say the defender's behind you and you hold L2. I think it's maybe LT on Xbox, I'm not too sure. Hold that when they're coming behind you, and let's say they're faster, because he's not very fast, Kane. Hold him off, it'll like push him away from the ball and give you a little bit of space to do what you want with it. Maybe you take a shot, maybe pass it across. Don't do any skills, it's not going to work. Maybe do a little bridge to try and get away if you can. But the strength, really good. But that's all for positives. Now let's get on to the negatives. So on to negatives now. Now, because Harry Kane isn't very able in terms of like twisting and turning, that it is quite hard to use him at times. So that's going to lead me on to my first negative. First negative for me is the 3-star skills. Now this is quite a big issue for me, because I'm quite a skiller, shall we say. I prefer 5-star skills all day round. I would rather have like a Neymar because of skills or something like that, this Kane. But because he's such a good striker, the skills don't really matter if you're like in the box now, but the skills still are there. 3-star skills, it's just not good enough. You need higher than that, especially paying like 700k for a card. Next negative for me is his pace. Now this also, you might need to boost that more with another chem style, but I don't really know what's going to boost the dribbling as well. I'll speak more about it in a minute. The pace just isn't good enough. You're going to have to hold players off, because they're going to catch up. Most defenders at this stage of FIFA are going to be faster than that, even the centre backs. Like, realistically, let's just look at Varane's acceleration and Varane's pace. Varane has got 84.90, which he's probably going to outpace this Kane like so easily, because that Varane's just cracked. Next up for me is going to be the agility. Now the agility again lets him down. This and the skills both combined, it's just not really that good. It doesn't make him a very able striker, or meta, shall we say, striker in and around the box. Like, you've got to like fake shot or get like an angle or get some kind of passing play going to get him into that right position, because he's not going to be able to do it on his own like a solo player. Next up for me is the balance. Now this as well, even though it says 93 with the chem style, it's not that good. It's, to be honest, a little bit of a letdown, his balance at times, so you're going to have to use the strength a lot, otherwise his balance is going to get knocked over and he's not going to get the shot off. Next up for me is the dribbling. Now although it says 99 for me, that's a complete lie. The dribbling for him isn't that amazing. It's very hard to get Harry Kane in positions in on goal, so if you can like trigger his runs and try and get him behind instead, because although there's not many negatives to him, right, the negatives are quite large. So like the pace isn't really good, the agility isn't really good, the 3-star skills isn't really good, so that allows him to like not be like a full potential striker, let's just say Mbappe is or something like that, because of the letdown stats. But that's all for the negatives. Now let's go to overall score. So overall, Harry Kane, I did enjoy the card at times with his area ability and his shooting at times, but the big negatives for him was agility and the skills, and that was a big factor to him why he's not really going to be a meta striker and not many people are going to buy this card. Overall score for him, I'm going to give him an 8.4. I do think he's still not bad because of his shooting and aerial ability, but the skills and the agility and the balance and all this just counteracts that, to be honest. It doesn't make him really the striker that you'd really want out of a team of the season card. But that's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Peace out, guys.